Just like what the famous band Queen said,
"Too much love will kill you, and everything is dangerous in excessive amounts."
one piece of chocolate is okay, 2 pieces of chocolate are okay, but this many in one sitting is bad. This tiny pinch of salt, when consumed excessively, can make you dehydrated. This thick volume of people in a piece of land can lead to this, and even this. The overconsumption of any tiny thing or any huge thing can lead to small-scale bad effects and even to huge damaging outcomes. In this video, I will discuss the overconsumption of 5 objects that are damaging to your health and to the world. Performance-enhancing drugs are often associated with sports. These substances help the body to perform activities better. They are also cheap, and their effects kick in almost immediately. But it is unethical.
PEDs in excessive amounts can cause several harmful effects to the body, like
Heart diseases, aggression, and psychological damage. As of now, these PEDs are banned by the government, primarily because of the health problems they impose. Unless the government goes into detail to determine the limits of using PEDs, these substances should be contained to protect athletes from overdosing. Have you ever felt exhausted, but you still need to do your chores, schoolworks, socialize, and to cope with that, have you tried drinking any of these? Energy drinks have the ability to boost your energy, turning you from this to this. These drinks can improve one's memory, concentration, and reaction time. They can also enhance physical endurance and elevate your mood. All of these are experienced because of its ingredients. Energy drinks contain large amounts of caffeine, sugar, taurine, guarana, and other additives in order to achieve these effects. The high percentages of said ingredients, plus the improper and excessive consumption of energy drinkers, can pose great risks to people's health. Studies found out that overconsumption of caffeine can result in health problems such as cardiovascular, neurological and psychological, gastrointestinal and metabolic, renal, and caffeine overdose.
In the long run, do energy drinks really provide an advantage, or do they cause more harm than benefits to the consumers?
Cigarette is the most addicting vice in the world. Smoking it has no health benefits. A cigarette contains 7,000 chemicals in a single stick, 70 of which are cancer-inducing. Cigarette smoking is dangerous in any amount. So, is there a right intake for a cigarette? The answer is no. Any exposure to its smoke is detrimental to your health. But of course, one could say that 1 stick a day is better than 1 pack a day. But then, studies disagree that 1 cigarette is less harmful than smoking many. Still, it is a case-to-case basis. What makes a cigarette dangerous is the health complications it brings. No matter the amount of exposure, one sure thing is that it deteriorates the body. Consumption does not only apply to eating, it also applies to using. Everybody uses technology, especially the industry. Most industries these days don't hire people to do the work. Instead, they use machines to do it. But why do most industries use it? There are 3 main reasons: efficiency, skilled work without the worker, and no salary. As you can see in the graph, the more industries use technologies, the lower employment becomes. However, we don't notice this because the jobs lost are blue-collar jobs. With the way technology is advancing, soon, even white-collar jobs will be lost. Will this actually happen in the future? Machines taking over our jobs? The air we exhale, the smoke from volcanic eruptions, the gas released by livestock, these are what we call greenhouse gases, which maintain the planet's temperature. In order to avoid overheating, Earth has a natural way of balancing the amount of these gases. However, when the Industrial Revolution began, the demand for the combustion of fossil fuels went up. These are coal, oil, and natural gas that we can see here, 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 and here. Overconsumption of these products produce so much gases that the planet can't balance it anymore. Studies found out that the planet is heating up 1.5 degrees Celsius per century. The rate of the rise in temperature from 10,000 years ago up until before the Industrial Revolution has the same rate from that point up until today. That rate is 170 times faster and is still going up, all because of overconsumption of fossil fuels. If we continue producing more of these gases, expect more of this, and this, and this, and this, until mankind is nowhere to be found.
Overconsumption.
It's bad. But we can still do a thing about it. Buy only what you need and consume only what you must. And once you do that, maybe mankind will still live for another millennium. That's all.
See you again!